Hey there, Geminis. Good evening. This is Kellyanne from Divine Messages and the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is going to be your collective weekly love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your sign of Gemini. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. I hope that all of you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Here in the Northeast, the weather was absolutely gorgeous. I hope that you had the day off as well on Monday. And just a quick shout out to all of those military families who may have lost someone in the line of duty. My condolences. And also thank you to all of those currently in service. Thank you for keeping us safe here in the United States, and thank you for providing us with the blessings that we do have here in this wonderful country. We appreciate you so very much. All right, let's get started. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over, thank you for your gift of divination. Thank you for your blessings, and thank you for your protection tonight. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me tonight, Spirit, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers, my Gemini audience. Okay, so currently we have the moon. That card came out first. The moon is a major arcana card associated with Pisces. The moon, when it comes out in the upright, really represents something being hidden from you. It can represent secrets. It can represent something being obscure. It can represent you not having enough information about a situation. It's kind of like indicating that you're in darkness about a certain situation. You also have the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, which is earth energy. You're having the Six of Wands, which is fire energy. You're also getting the Three of Pentacles, more earth energy in reverse. So let's take a look at these cards. I'm going to clarify, see what's going on for you currently, and then we'll move into your near future. And then I'll be pulling some advice for you from Spirit, okay? All right, Gemini. So what I'm currently seeing here is that you may have been having a very hard time cooperating with somebody in order to get something done, or having a hard time collaborating with them in the sense that you're working as a partnership. You're just having a hard time. They're just very difficult, or something is just, you're not seeing eye to eye here. All right. Because you want to be successful. You want to feel like, you're moving forward. You want to feel like you're being recognized for your efforts by this person. You want to feel like they're paying attention to what you're saying, and, kind of paying attention to your hopes and your needs, and, what you have to say. And you really, want to make things work. But something, like I said, is like a little bit obscure. You're like missing something here, or something is like being hidden from you. Because with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, somebody may have like presented you with an opportunity or spoke to you about something in terms of maybe a way of making money, or they could have like said they were going to give you a gift, or they could have been like offering you something, but then this person decided that they weren't going to act on this, or now is not a good time to pursue this for whatever reason. Sometimes the Page of Pentacles can be somebody who has an idea about a brand new opportunity, but for whatever reason, they're not willing to kind of share that information, or they can be withholding information from you about this new opportunity. That's what I'm strongly getting here. All right. So let's clarify these cards and see what's going on here, Gemini, and see what's cooking. Okay. Why is the moon here for Gemini, Spirit? Why is the moon here for Gemini, please? Why is the moon here for Gemini? Why is the moon here for Gemini? Okay, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I was mentioning possibly a new opportunity. Although the Ace of Cups does represent a new opportunity, possibly in love. It may have to do with, some kind of rebirth, and like in the sense of like fixing, your old relationship. Sometimes it's like wiping the slate clean and having a new chance with, somebody from your past. That's always possible. The Ace of Cups can represent an apology. It's just really like your cup is flowing, you're feeling very, it's like running over, right? Your cup runneth over. It's like you're feeling very creative, about taking on a new project. You're feeling good. You're feeling abundant. You're feeling, emotionally satisfied right now. Too many, Spirit. Let's get some clarification for this Page of Pentacles. Let's find out what's actually being hidden here. Okay, so you have the Three of Cups. Now you have two threes. Sometimes when two threes or three threes come out in a reading, or even four threes, it can sometimes mean interference by somebody else. It could mean a third party situation. It could have to do with somebody, not minding their own business or getting in the way, preventing you or blocking you from progress. This could be a coworker. This could be a family member. This could be a sibling, a friend. It also sometimes could represent, infidelity, a third party situation here where there's another person involved. But that is coming up in reverse. So I'm not so sure yet. Both of these are in reverse. I'll have to clarify some more cards to get more information. But what I'm strongly feeling here is that you possibly, maybe have wanted a reconciliation with this person that you were having such a hard time working with, or maybe you wanted a reunion with this person, but I'm showing that may not be happening. It may not be possible here. Let's get some, here's another one. Oh, and here's the Two of Cups, because you definitely were in a relationship with this person, okay? And something happened here. Something happened here where it became very difficult to work with this person because something was being hidden. Let's find out what that is. And it's clear that you want to be successful with the Six of Wands, but something is preventing you here. Something is definitely being hidden from view. Something is, preventing you from feeling a sense of victory here with the situation. And it could be that you just can't really work with this person for some reason. You can't see eye to eye. You can't seem to cooperate with one another. And like I said, although you're overflowing kind of with, that sense of creativity or that sense of love for your person, for some reason, you're not able to reconcile or have a reunion with them right now. I am seeing this Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is kind of like a back and forth energy. There's a little bit of inconsistency with them. When this card is in reverse, this is somebody who seems to be having a very hard time going through the motions or going through the steps necessary in order to plan for the future, possibly. Somebody who, needs to maybe be a little more careful with their money, with their finances. This is somebody who's having a hard time planning for the future, somebody who's having a hard time organizing or deciding how they're going to allot their funds, possibly, trying to save for a rainy day. This is somebody who's having a hard time doing that. This is also somebody that maybe tends to overspend at times, which is maybe one of the reasons that you don't see eye to eye with this person. Let's get one more for this Three of Pentacles in reverse, please. What's going on? Why is this Three of Pentacles in reverse? What's the issue here for Gemini? What's the issue here? Okay, this one wants to come out. Two of Wands in reverse. You're having a very hard time making a decision here. All right, you're having a very hard time deciding something in terms of, which way you're going to go with the situation. You're kind of like at this crossroads point in your life right now, and you're trying to decide: am I going to stay? Am I going to go? It's a very hard decision, and you have you have two twos here, so it's definitely. You're definitely in the mindset of having to choose or having to either create a new path for yourself or, kind of stop in your tracks and kind of reevaluate the situation here and decide, how you're going to handle this. Okay. I'd like to look into the near future and see what's coming. Okay. So for Gemini spirit, what can Gemini expect moving forward in this situation? What can Gemini expect, please? Okay. I'm getting the Chariot, okay, so that's major for Cancer. The Chariot has to do with moving forward. It has to do with reaching your goals, achieving your benchmarks, overcoming obstacles. It usually indicates fast movement forward. Okay, you have a bunch of cards wanting to come out here. I'm also getting the Star in reverse. I'm getting the Two of Swords in reverse, another twos. I'm getting the Nine of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords upright, Two of Pentacles also. Let me, let's see. I kind of get these all in here so that you can see them all without smushing. Let me see if I can do that. I think I can. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay. Let me just put the light on here. Okay. So, coming around the corner, Gemini, I am seeing with this Two of Swords in reverse, again, that you're having a very hard time making a decision here. Just like, when you had the Two of Wands up here, right? It's having to make a head over heart decision, being very logical, being very objective, using your facts, your intellects, your communication, your knowledge in order to solve this problem and make a decision. But the reason that it's in reverse is because emotionally you're having a very hard time. And the reason that you're having a very hard time is because right now with this Nine of Cups, you're feeling emotionally unfulfilled. Okay. And part of the reason that you may be feeling that way is because you've been looking to this person to kind of give you validation and to kind of make you feel emotionally supported and make you feel worthy and make you feel loved and make you feel like a sense of feeling emotionally fulfilled. But when we do that, when we look to others to make us feel loved, it never really works out, because the key here is to be able to have a stronger sense of self-love, of self-validation, feeling, that you can stand alone and that you're good enough and that you feel like you deserve better, right? When you feel like this Nine of Cups, you're feeling like you're not really feeling emotionally fulfilled here. Okay. And with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you may also be very worried about money right now. You may be worried, that you don't have enough. Like you might be feeling a sense of lack in terms of your finances here. Because remember, with this Knight of Pentacles, this could be somebody who's been having a very hard time kind of managing money. Maybe they're a little bit, spend happy. They're not really, planning for a rainy day. You feel like they're not, planning, for the future in terms of, making things feel secure for you. I'm also strongly getting that because of these behaviors, you feel like your hopes and dreams are not being met. You feel like, you're in kind of this kind of lull here where you kind of feel like you need to heal. There's like this like restorative energy. You're trying to like soothe yourself right now because you feel like a lot of emotional dysregulation here. I'm getting you're having a hard time making decisions. You're worried about money. You're feeling emotionally unfulfilled. You feel like your hopes and dreams are not being met. And you have this Four of Swords energy, which also speaks to needing to heal, needing to kind of go alone a little bit, kind of spend a little bit of time, just being quiet, being restful, kind of processing what happened, trying to figure out, what's going on, what you're going to do about the situation, right? The Four of Swords is air energy, Gemini, and so is the Two of Swords here. It has to do with making decisions, figuring out what you're going to do. You also have the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles is really, juggling things back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And there's like no progress being made because you just have like too much on your plate. You're trying to constantly like find balance, like possibly maybe somebody's working two jobs or somebody's like kind of, involved with maybe trying to make a decision between two different things and they're not able to do that. And it's causing a lot of, kind of this back and forth energy and nothing's being resolved. Now, again, with this Chariot, I am seeing, that ability to kind of move forward and kind of, reach your benchmarks and reach your goals. But in order to do that, I'm definitely seeing that some kind of decision has to be made here, right? With this Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords here in reverse. You definitely need to decide which way you're going with this situation. Okay, you're going to have to decide how you're going to handle this in the near future. That's what I'm strongly getting for you, Gemini, with this person. Okay. Now, again, remember I was mentioning I felt with these 2 3s here that possibly there was some kind of interference, or it could possibly be a third person, but I feel like somebody is influencing the situation here. That's what I'm strongly getting. They're influencing your ability to choose. All right, because you have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords, all in the same reading. Okay, when those twos come out, it really means that choices need to be made here, decisions need to be made here, but I'm not really seeing that they're being made. And possibly the reason that you're not able to make those decisions right now, like I said with this moon card, is because something is being hidden from you. You don't have enough information. You feel like you're in the dark about a certain situation. And until you get that clarity that you need, I don't feel like anything's going to happen here. I really don't. I don't really feel any sense of like strong movement here, except for this Chariot card here. But I feel like the only way that you'll be able to move forward and kind of, reach your hopes and your dreams is by choosing something that is going to make you feel personally more emotionally abundant, because right now you're looking to another person to make you feel that way, and you can't do that. You have to kind of heal yourself for Swords energy. You have to kind of take the time that you need to kind of feel your own self-worth, feel your own like validation, understand that you're worthy of love, and you're worthy of better than possibly what you've been receiving in your current situation. And I'm getting the sense of worry here. Like this is kind of like an indecisive card. This is feeling unfulfilled here, needing to heal, worried about money, worried about finances, your emotional needs are not being met. So again, with these twos all over the place, it's about making a decision, trying to decide how you're going to handle this. Let's get a little bit of clarification for this, and then we'll pull some advice from Spirit for you, okay? So can I have clarification for this Two of Swords in reverse, please? Clarification for the Two of Swords for Gemini. And as an air sign Gemini, you really need that logic, you need that intellect, you need to be factual. That's how you handle things, that's how you problem solve, is by using your knowledge and what's in front of you. Very black and white. You don't tend to bring your emotions into these type of situations, right? And also, remember that the Gemini really is representative of the twins. It's like that duality, that twin energy. And the fact that you have these twos all over the place is also very telling, because the two really represents the sign of Gemini, right? It's like the twins. So all right, so I'm also getting the Sun in reverse, and I'm getting the King of Pentacles here. So there may be somebody that you're involved with that is possibly like an entrepreneur or a business owner, or possibly just somebody who has done very well financially for themselves. The King of Pentacles is much different than the Knight of Pentacles. This is a mature masculine energy. There's no gender in tarot, so take it how it resonates with you. But this is somebody who really has done very well for themselves, and because of that, they can tend to be very generous. They make sure everybody's comfortable. They make sure that everybody feels financially secure. But yet the Sun in reverse, which is major for Leo, it could be that this person is making you very unhappy, or for some reason, again, just like with the Moon card, you feel like something is being hidden from you, or something is kind of not out in the open, right? There's no illumination to the situation. That's what I'm strongly getting. Not so much that he's causing you unhappiness, or she, take it how you want, but something has not come to light yet. Okay, the situation has not been illuminated yet. And like I said, the moon was the first card that came out for you. So I'm wondering if there's some kind of situation here about finances where this person is not really showing their cards here. They're not really letting you know what the story is financially, where they stand. And it may be causing you a little bit of strife in your life, because you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles up here. There's just it's kind of like it's like somebody's hiding, maybe hiding their finances from you for some reason, or possibly maybe somebody is holding on to their finances or their money, and they're not allowing you to understand what their financial position is, and that's causing you some worry. It's like I said, with that Six of Wands right smack in the middle of your reading, it's like you want to be successful, you want to feel a sense of victory, but for some reason, it's very difficult to work with this person. Okay, and here we have the moon again, but this time the moon is in reverse, so it is showing me, okay, I was clarifying the King of Pentacles, it is showing me that with this person, who's probably doing very well financially, very secure, there's a possibility that something will be revealed to you. Okay, I was just saying that something's being hidden. There's a possibility in the near future that something will be revealed to you in terms of this person's financial status, possibly, or where they stand, or where you stand in terms of, your relationship with them, and how maybe finances are going to come into play here, possibly. Let me get one more for this. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, please. And there's definitely a ton of decisions to be made here. Decisions about your relationship, decisions about how to move forward, decisions about how to process what happened, decisions about finances. You have all four twos here. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. What's going on here? Tell me about this King of Pentacles for Gemini. Thank you. So we have the Page of Wands and you have the Eight of Swords. The reason why you may be having such a hard time, Gemini, deciding, you have the Swords energy, this is air energy, is that your mindset or the way that you're seeing things may be causing you to be kind of like, you might be self-sabotaging here. You might be having like a very limited or self-limiting mindset here, right? Self-defeating mindset. You may be seeing things in a way like, oh, woe is me. I'm kind of, tied to the situation. I can't get out. I don't know how to change the situation. I'm stuck here. And in reality, when this card comes out, it really just means that that's the way that you're seeing it. And in most cases, it's really just, if you would just open your eyes and see things differently, or take the blindfold off. Usually there's somebody who's blindfolded in this picture. If you take that blindfold off, this person can easily see that they can turn around and walk away from the situation. It may not seem that way to you because of the way that you're thinking, but in reality, that's absolutely the case. And the reason I say that is because with this Page of Wands, somebody is offering you or bringing you some news about the situation. Somebody is offering you like a course of action or a change of plans, or a new path that you can take here. Or you may be thinking about this new path. This may be your idea. Like, gee, I could really, change, everything here by deciding to actually move on what it is that I've been thinking about, to actually act on what it is that you've been thinking about. Possibly when this information comes to you, because the Page of Wands can also be information or messages coming into you about a certain situation, conversations, emails, whatever. It may be that something is going to come to light and you're finally going to get a little bit of clarity about all of this stuff going on with your person, and why you've been having, such a hard time collaborating and cooperating with them. Okay. Maybe they've just been very difficult, or maybe they have just been like making you feel like, they're not ready to share, or they're not ready to feel vulnerable with you and kind of talk to you on a level that you need to be, kind of spoken to. in terms of like how you feel and in terms of, you know, finances and in terms of how you're going to move forward. Like you may feel like they're not really talking to you in a way that's making you feel comfortable. That's what I was getting at. Let's just pull one more for this. Can I have one more for the Six of Wands, please? Can you clarify the Six of Wands right in the middle of the reading? Why is the Six of Wands here, Gemini? Because that Six of Wands really speaks to you wanting to be successful, you wanting to feel victorious, you wanting to feel heard and recognized and valued, right? It's a sense of accomplishment. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. Thank you. Okay, a lot of cards here. It's actually too many. Why is the Six of Wands here, please? Oh, again, too many. Spirit, what's going on? Okay, let's try that. Be specific, Spirit, please. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. What is the message here? Why are you showing me this card? For Gemini. Okay, that's better. Okay, Four of Cups. Ah, okay. So what I'm getting here, guys, is that currently you may be quite disinterested in what your person has to offer you right now. You might be like kind of just, you know, feeling very bored or very dissatisfied with your current relationship. And even though your person is kind of offering you like a new cup of love, like, oh, you know, what if we try this? Or, you know, an apology, or possibly you have new opportunities in love. It's just like you're just not interested in any of it right now. You may be feeling like almost like a sense of like apathy about your current situation, like you feel completely disinterested in what is going on. You're very bored. Okay. So possibly maybe because you feel like you don't feel any progress or you just feel like your person is not sharing or like I said being vulnerable with you or they're not like speaking to you on the level where you feel like included and feeling like an equal partner. That's possibly, you know, what I'm picking up here. But there are definitely some decisions to be made here moving forward that will determine your happiness and determine, you know, how you're going to approach the situation, what you're going to do about it, and whether or not, you know, you're going to, you know, get to the place where you envision yourself moving forward. Let's get some advice from Spirit here, Gemini. Okay. Spirit, can you give me some advice or messages for Gemini, please, in this situation? What do you want them to know? What do you want Geminis to know? What advice do you have for them, please? Okay. There's something better. What was I just saying? You're very disinterested. You're very disinterested. You're bored. There's like a lackluster kind of apathetic feeling to the situation. Maybe you've just grown tired. You're like sick of waiting around. You're sick of feeling, you know, not feeling like, I don't know, you just don't feel that oomph. So there's definitely, you know, an indication that there's something better out there for you, Gemini. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, can I have a soul's journey card, please? Can you clarify this card for me, please? The angel answers card. Can I have a soul's journey card, please, for Gemini? What would you like them to know? Can I have a soul's journey card, please, for Gemini? Thank you. Got two. All right, you have growth and you have freedom. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness and freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay, so there you have it. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That's exactly what I was just talking about with this Eight of Swords here, right? Take the blindfold off. You have free will. You don't have to stay in a situation where you don't feel empowered, where you don't feel valued, where you don't feel emotionally fulfilled, where you're worried about money, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You don't want to be in the dark anymore. You want to know what's going on. You want to be included in things. Um, right? You want to be in a situation that makes sense. That's kind of like the energy I'm getting anyway from this reading. I don't feel like there's anything majorly wrong with this relationship, but I just feel like maybe you're both just going through the motions, but you're not really pumped about it. That's kind of the sense I get. I'm getting like a sense of like almost like a blandness to it, like there's nothing wrong with it. But neither of you are really kind of showing any kind of spark here. That's what I'm kind of getting. So take it how it resonates with you. But definitely, I like the freedom card, and I definitely love this angel answers card. That there's something better for you. All right. If you're bored and you're dissatisfied, Spirit is letting you know that they're recognizing that, and they're letting you know that if you choose to lose that self-defeating mindset and lose that self-limiting um, way of thinking, that there's something better out there for you. Okay, Gemini, so this is what I have for you today. I hope that this reading has helped you in some way. Guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It really helps me out here on YouTube, and it will allow you to get your readings as soon as they're posted. You'll get a little notification, on your phone. And it really helps my family out so much, and I appreciate it. You can also give me a thumbs up. You can always comment. I love to hear your comments about the reading if it resonated with you. And also, you can share the video, okay? I hope to see you at your next reading, guys. Please always remember, Geminis, to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what, okay? Thank you so much, and God bless.